Hello and welcome to another video on cross-border payments. And in today's video, I'm gonna dedicate time is to learn about the type of cross-border payments. So it all started here by asking ChatGPT to develop a roadmap, and particularly an efficient roadmap to learn cross-border payment by dedicating an hour roughly daily for a mid-advanced English user. So it generated this roadmap. So week one is the foundation of cross-border payments. Week two is cross-border payment processes. Okay, as well as week three is emerging trends and advancements, as well as the continuation, which is partially the week four, and that is practical application and review and reflect about what you have learned so far. So the TLDR of the cross-border payment is the transfer of funds between borders, and each one of them represent challenge, such as regulations that you have to follow, risk to navigate. The process can be challenging, as well as complex, and there might be some additional fees. So despite this challenge, most business recognize the importance to go with, because it allows them to expand to new markets, find new customers, and diversify their revenue stream. So this is all the definition from Stripe and Wise. So when it comes to define is the cross-border payments, it is important to mention that what really care here is where the business is located, and the card that is used, or the card where the card to pay was emitted. Okay, this is something important to consider, because they will apply some, as I mentioned, additional fees. There might some risk to navigate, and so on and so forth. So this is the things that we have to consider, especially for doing cross-border payment. And according to Wise blog, is where the business is located, and where the card to pay was emitted. And then I look at the different types according to Stripe. So the different type of cross-border payment, as well as the benefits and the disadvantage of using cross-border payment for business, and the mechanism or the know-how of how to send and receive cross-border payments. So first I look at the different types. Okay, so first, wire transfers. There are electronic transfers of funds between banks or financial institutions, and this is something important to understand. So Investopedia described that this financial institution, they solely exist to provide a variety of deposit, lending, and investment products for business, consumers, or both. So most of the time we saw that these financial institutions or banks, right, they offer accounts and service to the general public, or they are also other financial institutions that are offer specialized service. So to know more about this type of financial institution examples, all right? Well, first, we have from banks to credit union, something that it might not like, something that is not that, how do you put it, common in South America, okay? Credit union, but is somewhat common on US. So banks and credit unions to investment bank such as JP Morgan, founded in 1799. I find out there's something interesting and important to know about the when those investment banks was founded, right? Because it's also a way to recognize how all of these actors or players have in on the field. So we have these investment banks such as JP Morgan Chase, founded in 1799, as well as Goldman Sachs, founded in 1896. All right, it has more than 100 years. Morgan Stanley, founded in 1935. Citigroup, founded in 1853. Okay, it is funny because, for example, JP Morgan Chase, as well as the predecessor of Bank of America, which was founded in 1784, most of them, okay, most of those investment banks, they got more years than a lot of the Latin republics. Okay, something to consider. Something to consider. That's all I'm gonna say. So okay, so J.P. Morgan Chase, founded in 1799. Goldman Sachs, founded in 1896. Morgan Stanley in 1935. Citigroup, founded in 1856. Bank of America, or its predecessor, founded in 1796. Credit Suisse in 1856. And Deutsche Bank in 1870. So this is just to describe is some type of financial institution, investment banks. And then we got now is brokerage firms, which after all, brokerage firms they act as a middleman between buy and selling stocks. Okay. So Interactive Broker, founded in 1978, 12 years before I was born. Fidelity Investment in 1946. Again, remember that this is our types of financial institution. And if we remember, this financial institution, they exist to provide a variety of deposit, lending, and investment products to customers, business, or both. And some of them focus on the general public, while others to serve only certain customer with a more specialized service. So brokerage firms can enter in this particular field, brokerage firms. So Interactive Brokers, like this, founded in 1978. Okay. Fidelity Investment in 1946. Webull in 2017. And Webull is mainly founded by Chinese companies. Okay. Okay, man. Privately held company. Financial service. Owner. One Aquan, Xiaomi, Songwen Capital, Hondan Capital, Bayon Capital, Gopher Asset Management. You know, most of the owner of this are are Japanese or Asian. Uh, Interesting. Are Japanese or Asian? Mhm. Or Japanese or Asian uh, companies. By August 2020, the platform had over 11 million registered users. And in October 2020, it has 50,000 daily active users. In November 2020, Webull began supporting cryptocurrency transactions. On January 2021, Webull halted buy orders for stock affected by GameStop short squeezing, but reversed course and allowed buying orders starting at 2:35 p.m. that day. On that day, Webull recorded its highest ever number of active daily users of 952,000. That week, approximately 1.2 million people downloaded Webull mobile app. In June 2021, Webull began talk of an initial public offering to raise up 400 million. In September 2021, the Brooklyn Nets and New York Liberty entered into a global multi-year agreement with Webull, and the company became the official jersey patch partner for the Nets. Damn, son. Terms of the agreement for the jersey patch weren't announced, but people familiar with the agreement told CNBC that it is a multi-year pact that pays the net roughly 30 million per year. But again, exactly. Webull is owned by Fumi Technology, a Chinese holding company that has received backing from Xiaomi, Sunwen Capital, and other private equity investors in China. Again, this financial asset, okay, completely. So this financial, mhm. This financial institution, okay, that offers an specialized service to certain type of customers, so investors, most of the time, is this Webull. All right. So Webull is mainly is owned by Fumi Technology, a Chinese holding company that has received backing from Xiaomi, Sunwen Capital, and other private equity investment. Okay. Merrill in 1914. TD Ameritrade. Merrill is a subsidiary. So Merrill is a Bank of America subsidiary, right? For investment, so wealth managing and financial service from Merrill Lynch. Who the fuck is Merrill Lynch? Holy hell! Oh my god! Bank of America Merrill Lynch is now Bank of America and BoFA. Mm, mm. Okay, so Merrill Lynch. Okay, so Merrill Lynch now found. Okay, they merged into Bank of America. Okay, so Merrill Lynch no longer exists, or it was acquired by. According to financial planning, the company plans to cut off payouts to its advisors that manage small account holders in 2021 in an effort to maintain stability. Advisors will not receive a payout for production credit generated in households under 250,000. This change echoes a trend among the biggest brokerage firms, which are encourage advisors to cater to large clients and move smaller accounts to robo-advisors or self-directed platforms. Robo-advisors or self-directed platforms. This action is a reflection of the digital transformation that has occurred in the fintech sector. A senior Merrill executive stated that shift really reflects where our business is today and where it's going. Mm, Robo-advisors. Digital platforms that provide automated algorithmic investment service with minimal human supervision. Mhm. Robo-advisors. Mm. Some human advisors won't take on clients with less than 25,000, 50,000, or maybe even 100,000 in investable assets. Mhm. Limitation of robo-advisor. Mhm. Robo-advisors. Okay. And this is the best robo-advisors of 2023. Best overall, best for goal planning, best for portfolio management, best for portfolio construction. Sophisticated financial planning, customized portfolio up to 1 million FDIC insurance, mobile apps on pair with desktop version. Betterment, best for beginner, best for cash management. A1 Finance, Merrill Guided Investment and E-Trade. from passive index trading and investing in more risky areas that could underperform the market. Okay. Robo-advisors. Interesting. Okay. This go beyond the scope of today. This go beyond the scope of today. But in any case, I just wanted to make myself familiar with this financial institution, such as investment banks, JP Morgan Chase, founded in 1799, Goldman Sachs founded in 1896, Morgan Stanley founded in 1935, Citigroup in 1856, Bank of America, or its predecessor, in 1784, Credit Suisse in 1856, Citigroup in 1853, and Credit Suisse in 1856, whereas while Deustche Bank founded in 1870s. And brokerage firms, so you have Interactive Broker founded in 1878, Fidelity Investment in 1946, Webull in 2017, Merrill, which is now part of the Bank of America, and they are not advised people or households under 250,000. Oh my God. So Merrill, TD Ameritrade, founded in 1971, and Robinhood in 2013. So after I recap about the investment bank foundation years as well as the brokerage firm, all right, so that'll be all for this video. Take care. Bye-bye.